Welcome, everybody, to the X39 presentation. It is so great to have you here. I'm Andrew Hoyes. This is my beautiful wife, Vanessa, and we are two-star executives with LifeWave. And we have been on this little patch now for just over 2 years. And it's been an absolute game changer. I feel better than I ever can remember. I feel like I'm 25 again. It's been so amazing what it's done for me, for my health, for my life, and for my loved ones and friends and new friends that we've been able to connect with.
So we're sharing with you a presentation that maybe you have been invited to tonight, or you will see this later. But also this can be done anywhere and everywhere, over a coffee, online, in big rooms, in homes.
That's right.
And so we just want to get this message out. We are on mission alongside the inventor of this X39 to reach 1 billion homes with this good news. And so will you join us on that mission? We're going to show you a bit about the technology, share a few stories, and then show you ways to purchase from the person that invited you as well.
Absolutely. So people all around the world are experiencing incredible results from this little patch in over 100 countries now that people can access this. And what we love about it, there's no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. And so this is not a pharmaceutical product. This is a wellness product that is absolutely touching and changing people's lives.
Oh, some of our Kiwis as well. Big shout out to all the Kiwis on right now. Love that we get to visit each other's countries. But listen, let's talk for a moment about the hero of this story. His name is David Schmidt. He's the CEO and inventor of X39, and he's got over 200, nearly 300, they say, by the end of the year, patents to his name. That is not easy to get. He is a scientist and an inventor. No, he's not a doctor. Yes, of course, many practitioners partner with this company, but he is an inventor. He's always specialized in age reversing. Back in 2008, before it was even on trend, he was already focusing his attention on stem cell research and longevity. And his recent patent to do with the X39 actually took 10 years to develop and $4.5 million of his own money to release the X39 to market.
So why X39 activation patch? Well, stem cells make up every organ in your body. It's the healing agents that get everything going and go to the places that you need it the most. It also helps with the age reversing, that the longer they're going, the healthier you become. So as you age, your stem cells become dormant. I never knew this 2.5 years ago. At 30, just at 30 years old, only 50% of your stem cells are active. That's one of my daughters is 22. That's only 8 years for her. And yet at 60, less than 10%, we're not there yet, 10 years away, but 10% of our stem cells are active. And so this is something, and this is why we see so many times people can, really start to suffer in their 60s or so who aren't looking after themselves and aren't, and even those that are, because their stem cells have started to fall asleep. And then we have a whole bunch of benefits with this. And I love this whole idea of this product is about optimal health, mental and social well-being, as well as physical well-being. Optimal health and wellness is what it's all about. Improved exercise performance. We hear incredible stories about this from 18-year-olds to 85-year-olds. Improvements in strength, improvements in stamina, healthy energy flow. I would do this just for the energy because it's literally being the tired guy. I got energy right up to 8, 9 o'clock now. It's totally been a game changer, and no drugs or stimulants. And for Vanessa and I, who've tried to go holistic as much as possible over our married life, this is something that really got us curious and excited about this.
And here we say X39 will help your body. It's your body, not the product that's doing this, to achieve optimal health. And I love the definition. It's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Listen, friends, when you can get some breakthroughs in this area of your life, everything shifts. It shifts emotionally, mentally, relationally, socially.
True.
It shifts in every way, financially, because you can do what you're meant to do. Vocationally, there's just so much that this benefits. It's not just will it do this, will it do that? No, this is an overall sense of well-being that will come when light enters your body. There's a few long-term results we love to highlight. Again, we're not making claims or promises, but we know from the data, as soon as you get that patch. Now, Either you're going to get a patch like this. A stranger literally you meet is going to say, I might have an option. I might have potential like options for you and your well-being. And they might give you one patch for a day. And within
That's
that
right.
first 12 hours, 4,000 of your genes begin to reset. So yes, there's some one patch wonders. Other times you got
Lots
to
of.
understand this is long term, not just a quick fix. In fact, if you don't see the validity of 3 to 6 months of patching daily, this may not be the right product for you. We'll show you how you can get that at the right price, but don't think quick fix. A few months in, there's some brain balancing data that we see where left and right begin talking to each other better. Well, that changes everything.
Absolutely.
Collagen begins to increase. We see glow ups literally like internally and externally for a lot of people. And then there's lots of data around heart health and the age, the cellular age of our heart and our other organs. So even the inventor claims and says this is not anti-aging, this is age reversing systems in your body when light enters. It's pretty sophisticated, but we do love to keep it simple how to explain it.
So it's a proprietary form of phototherapy. So this is light therapy. That's what that means. It's a patented nanocrystal technology. So again, what nanocrystal just means is everything's really, really small. So it's amino acids, salts, and sugars. That's a patented technology, like a lattice technology that he's created that is like a mirror. We're heat and light. So as our heat and light come out, this is mirroring that back into our bodies to get everything going. It's amazing technology. No drugs, chemicals, or stimulants. Again, this was why Vanessa and I got so curious about this, because we're sick of some pharmaceuticals and dropping things. And again, I'm not against doctors or nurses or anything. They're doing their best to help people, we believe. But we want to do things that don't start here, help with this, but then destroy that. This has no risks. It's non-transdermal, which means there's nothing going through the bloodstream, and it's non-invasive, so nothing's going past the skin barrier. So this is an amazing technology for less than a coffee per day with amazing results. And how to wear it? I love it because I think it was made for men and it was made by a man, so it probably makes sense. So before I went like that, but we're just joking. It's you either put on the back of your neck or under your belly button or anywhere that you have pain. So if you go, oh, I have pain here, could I put it there? Yep. I have pain there. Could it? Yep. You could put it anywhere where you have discomfort or pain. And you wear it for 12 hours on, so that it elevates, activates, and regenerates, and 12 hours off so your body repairs, rests, and rejuvenates. So make sure you drink lots of water as you can to help with that whole process. But 12 hours on, 12 hours off. You just take the little sticky thing off when I go downstairs, clean my teeth, put it on. We have the beach a block away. We go to a sauna and spa at different times. We'll put it on beforehand. It's waterproof, all of those things. And then the whole day, and then before I go to bed, take it off. My body rests. Simple as that.
There are so many stories, and we love to call them stories of light, when light enters someone's body or really lights you up. And they are emotional and they are life-changing.
Right.
And what we don't want to do is say specific names of diseases because your body is going to be so unique to another person. But we will say this, ask the brand partner that shared you to just share some one-to-one with you that they know, share a video or two that we have of just a lot of stories of breakthrough across Australia and New Zealand. This is millions of people that are patching and using this technology. But really what we want to say is this is about helping your body do what it's designed to do. I'm 50 nearly. I am 50. I own that I'm 50. I've never ever felt better in my life and off so many other supports that I needed to just make life work. But we want you to dream again. What would life start to look like if there is better movement, if you do have deeper sleep, all the benefits we're allowed to say, just they alone would change your life. Stamina to do what you're called to do, focus to get done what you need to get done. And so this is truly a life-changing opportunity for you to really think about. And don't just think about you. Would you begin to think about others, young and mature, people that are near you and neighbors, or people that live all over the world? Because every single human being needs this
That's right.
technology.
And people always say, could it do this? Could it do that? We're like, it could. We don't know. Your body's different to the person's next to you, but what we do know is it's changing people's lives all across the world. And your brand partner can share some of that with you, share their own personal stories around how it's helped their life. So this is for everybody. This
Yeah,
isn't just for elderly or the sick. This is for every single person, from my, 16-year-old
yeah,
daughter all
exactly.
the way through to my mother. I can't tell her age or she'd kill me. So in her, latter number years, and who's as fit as a fiddle and going amazing, and she loves this product. So it's for every single person. But you can read the disclaimer there,
Yeah.
because of course we need to say that these days. This is not a quick fix, please. It's not a McDonald's drive-through. This is your bodies as we age need help and repair, minimum 90 days. But if you really want to do it justice, 1 month per decade of life.
Love it.
And your brand partner can show you the different options on how they can serve you and help you for that. But what I love about this company is it's now 21, 22 years young. So it's, number one, it's not a year old, and you wonder if this product even works and if this
Yeah,
company is going to be around in
true.
3 years. We've all seen that. No, this has major credibility. It's in over 20, sorry, in over 100 countries at the moment. And this went from revenue as a company in 2021 to from 20 million to 1 year in 2022 to $320 million and 430, 600, shy of a billion last year. It'll be a billion this year, all because of this X39 patch. It's been the game changer. And do you know what? Facts don't lie. When people continue to buy, for this to continue to grow, and as fast as it's growing, it means this is working for people. People are repeat buying. They're getting results. They're sharing with their friends, and so incredible, authority with what they've done and how it's changing and helping people's lives. And it's number one momentum company in this space. We love direct selling, don't we, Vanessa?
Love it. Direct selling is the people's business. It's just person to person, getting it out to people. We've got so many team on, and just speak for a moment into the fact that a lot of even people with multiple businesses see having a professional direct selling product and opportunity in their portfolio. It's literally one of those ones that every household needs.
Absolutely. We're multiple business owners and we're coaches as well. And we always say that everybody should have at least three income streams, and especially in the world we're living at the moment, so that you have other incomes to be able to help cover things when things change. And sometimes things can happen rapidly. People, jobs, are retrenched and so on. Everybody needs one direct selling company in their portfolio. And we have people on here, great friends of mine, that have multiple, seven-figure plus companies, big, well-known, influential, building incredible multiple businesses. And they're like, we need to have one of these because, number one, it gives us time freedom. For many people, you ask, could you get up and go have a holiday tomorrow? And they're like, well, I can't because I'm tied to my desk. Well, this gives you time freedom, location freedom. It's another addition to what you're already doing and gives you that potential control for the future. So I love that we have people that are, young mums involved in this. Our young adult children, our daughter is now a 1-star, almost 2-star manager in this company. We love that. All the way, people in all different businesses, working for businesses,
Retirees.
retirees, all of that see the opportunity when it comes to this business and organization.
So you've got this right team. That's what's incredible. And you've got this right company, but it's the right product too. And
That's
this
right.
product is a product that is winning innovation awards all over the world. And this is a big deal. Again, you're going to hear the word stem cells all over. You
That's
just have to
right.
look at Facebook. You just have to look at even what doctors are offering. And
Chris
yet,
Hemsworth.
this is an innovation award that they've received because this is where breakthrough happens, where you're not injecting, you are not doing any of that. Even the
That's
whole
right.
peptide industry, this is a different way for your body to learn how to create those things, not just have them injected in. So we love to pause at this point because usually, like us, when this presentation was being done, we literally were looking at each other on a Zoom like you are today and going, if this is truly what it is, then something is awakening in us, and we had nothing but excitement for what was being
Absolutely.
presented to us. And so at this moment, what was happening for us is we started thinking, man, as we're rebuilding our life, we've moved back to Australia after 25 years in full-time ministry on the mission field, living overseas. We truly started saying these things matter. Time mattered for us right now. Location freedom mattered. Financial well-being mattered to us right now. And so this opportunity was way
Yes.
bigger for us than just a product.
And it's a patented technology, which as an entrepreneur was really important for me. And nobody knows about this yet. So over the next 6, 12 months, you'll start seeing people with these patches walking around. There is a documentary coming out about the owner that is about to be launched, I think, in the next couple of months. That I think the whole world, if you ever watched The Plandemic or anything like that by Mickey Willis, he's the producer behind this. And so this is a great time to really start to think about, am I where am I with my health? Am I in my optimum health at the moment? And then financially, am I secure financially? And what this also does is it builds a whole network of community with people that now you get to know and really build with, which is one of the great potentials with this.
So most people right now are suffocating. You think about the rising cost of living. You think about the fuel prices right now, like the
Yeah,
shocking prices. And yet we can say, oh, well, do I want to invest in something else? Well, the answer is if that investment could actually turn into some breathing space for you, if we
that's
showed
right.
you the system and we showed you a few new skills to learn, well, what would it look like for a few hundred extra a month to really help you right now? It could be the difference, I know, for a lot of people between holding houses and not, between having to get that second or third job or not right now. And this is the difference between the business model we're presenting and rather than going and investing in a huge conventional business.
And you might have a conventional business and you love it and it's done really well for you. But again, you want other options. And what we say is when the lights are off, still your bank account is growing, making money while you sleep. And to me, this is what the 1% get to do. And for us, we love that we are building with others to be a part of that 1% in life that has that residual income. And so, conventional business is high startup costs, high risk, long hours, trial and error, limited earning potential. And for those that are in business, the big one, staff costs. Well, Lifeway business, low startup cost, no risk, make your own schedule, proven system, unlimited earning potential. It's what I love about this. And the opportunity happens by creating solutions. So, of course, the current problems to solve, no one knows about stem cells becoming dormant and they need to get their health sorted. And so many people are struggling financially. Well, LifeWave offers that reactivation and the income generating business, which is what's exciting for those who want it. For some, it'll just be about their health. It's like, that's all I need, Andrew, right now.
Yeah.
Where, with your brand partner, we're going to help you with that. Others are like, hey, I just need a bit more income to help pay the bills. And others that'll be like, I can see an empire being built out of this. I'm ready to go and run. I see the opportunity. So everybody has their place when it comes to this opportunity with LifeWave.
There'll be some that'll just ask quickly around structure and a little bit around the finances and compensation. We're going to keep it super simple and you'll focus back with your brand partner who invited you to deep dive in this. But we want you to just look at these figures. These are real figures for people that are daily just working the system, sharing with people. And do not believe the lie that in this economy, people won't invest in things like this. This is actually the time in an economy like this where direct selling goes through through the roof when it comes to opportunity. And so to think about what you could be earning even weekly, this is just one of the team building ways that money flows down. Then you get money as soon as you buy your product, your business license is activated. So the company says, thank you for sharing. And especially in the first 9 weeks, there's a lot of cash to come your way. If you even just want to cover the cost of your own product, find 4 other people and you could be covering that per month, which I love too, because that means the retiree that doesn't want to build an empire, but just wants to not have to pay for their own product, well, within a few, sharing with a few other loved ones, this is where the company says, we don't want you to say you can't afford this technology. So we will pay you per month, per week, actually, in US dollars, if you just share authentically and naturally, and we help you with those skills. But then there's this leadership development reward that comes, and this is our passion, is building teams.
Exactly.
So even if it's not your passion, there's a lot of our leaders that want to help you do what maybe you're not strong at.
Yeah, you help others succeed, you succeed. And I love that around this business. So, and you get to be around other people, you get to learn, become friends, and build your network. Your network is your net worth. I've taught all of my kids, all of you need to have a direct selling business at some stage in your life just to learn the power of networking.
Yeah.
Because something happened to me today, like something financial, or I have a whole network of people and now my friends going, okay, does someone have an opportunity that I could go for? Or someone could help me. Maybe they know somebody that knows somebody. Most people don't have networks, I've found. That's why this is so important, that creates that opportunity for people, for a network for that, but also a network for relationships.
Yeah.
Because we've had so many people become friends through this, which has just been really beautiful to watch.
And then on a connected community side, this matching bonus is actually about helping others win. You know that movie 6 Degrees of Separation? Well, I look at this 6 degrees, 6 generations, where someone else that starts to earn money, you also get rewarded for that. But it doesn't take away from them. It's additional ways of saying thank you to leaders all the way through. So these are just different ways. At the end of the day, let's keep it simple. You duplicate by sharing with a few people who share with a few people who share with a few people. And that is how this incredible community grows. This network grows. 2.5 years in, there's thousands of people in our particular organization that are now truly seeing life change in both their health and their wealth as well.
And that's what I love about it. As you share, it doesn't go to a big corporate. 60 cents in the dollar goes back to the brand partners. So I have my friend Chris on tonight. He shared about a nice bottle of port that I'd forgotten about. And so I went and bought one. We enjoyed it. He didn't get paid for that. They didn't give him a kickback for telling me about that bottle of port. What I love about this as friends is we share, people get results.
True.
But we're all building this together and we all get compensated together. And really that's what's happening, especially with the generations coming behind us. They're wanting more of that than just the big corporates that we all share in the profits as we share this and build this together. And that's why I love this industry, because it's the people's business.
Well, if you see that $1 billion is about to be hit, and 60% of that $1 billion goes back to brand partners across those years, like this is truly life-changing money. And we are going to disclaim that there's no guarantees, and the success or failure is just all about you doing this the way you want to do this, at the pace you want to do this. So we're not making any claims. But again, if you think 60% of every dollar goes back into the field to say thank you for sharing, then we get as many stories around this side of the business as we do around the health stories as well. And we're proud of both, because what are the 2 biggest stressors in life? Usually people's health, usually people's finances, and both of those impact relationships. And as pastors for 25 years, watching that happen to people and now have another tool in our tool belt, we could not be more honored to partner with this company and this team. So here's the ways to purchase for you or that person you're going to share this video with. And it's super simple. As soon as you purchase product, it also purchases the chance to share with others and the business license.
So 4 simple packages that your brand partner will talk you through, depending on where you're at and what you're wanting to achieve with this. But you have the core, pardon me, the advanced plus and the premium. The core Vanessa, why don't you share about the core and the advanced?
So these are little sleeves. There's 30 patches in them. So think about 1 month supply. So 3 month supply is in the core. So maybe you and a loved one or two, and that can be your order right there. And then 6 month supply is in the advance. So the price becomes a little bit less because you're buying a bit more. So this is 6 month supply in Australia with tax and shipping. That's coming in around $900. The warehouse is out of Melbourne, so it comes to you fairly quickly. Advanced Plus is 11 sleeves, so 11 months supply of product. Again, don't just think oh, this is me and my 11 months. No, this is about everyone,
That's right.
getting this out to as many people as possible.
Because what I've learned is we're generous. People are generous, and I love that. We love generosity cultures. People want to share it as soon as they start getting results, even before they see their mum needs it, they see their auntie, their next door neighbor. We were the same. We were out of like 12, 15 patches, sleeves.
Loved ones straight away.
Because number one, we wanted to see them get results. We wanted to see, what happens with them, but also we love them. We want to get them started. And so having those extra sleeves and patches to be able to get out to people, all of a sudden you're going to be thinking about this person, this person, this person, this person. And then when they sign up and they start, really getting results from this and the trust that they have with you and the product and all that's happening, all of a sudden you might just be able to start paying for your patches at least, which is a great model to be a part of. And then we have the premium package, which really is for those like Vanessa and I. We jumped in at this because I saw the patent. I saw the opportunity. I realized nobody knows about this. It's in 100 countries, and Vanessa and I love to travel. And we have other companies. So putting it in a company structure, we realize we're going to need a lot of these sleeves to get it out to as many people as possible so that we can build fast and build those stories. And so we bought at the premium, the 20 sleeves at $1,750, which is around 3,000 Australian dollars. I mean, that wouldn't even pay for the deposit for a lease for a building for you to have a business. So to be able to have a business that has unlimited potential, again, with hard work and all of those things, and getting it out there to people, for us, we're able to pay back our initial investment very quickly, help a lot of people get income and impact. And now thousands of people are doing this as well. So for a lot of people, when they see that, that's what they jump in at. And we have the full community, the full support, the full system, everything to help you to go, whether it be about your health, jumping in at core, doing 3 months minimum, or advanced, a couple, or the advanced plus because you've got a bit more family, or the premium, either because you've got a big family or you see the opportunity.
And you don't have to order that package again. That's how you start, and you can upgrade at any point to the larger packs. But then you go on what's called a subscription. It just means we want to get product to you. So 2 sleeves can come out every month. If you're building that like a business, that's just your overhead and some samples. But if that's just you and a loved one patching, well, once you've done your initial purchase, you go on a subscription so that at least product comes to you every month. And you can talk to your brand partner again about that and why that is so beneficial and why you get it at an even better price when you do that.
That's right.
Here's the question for you.
And you can cancel at any time. So there's no stress or pressure with that.
Yeah, and we walk the pathway with you. You either patch or you begin to partner with us a little bit, or you really build something significant. But we want to ask you, do your dreams matter? Because here's another tool in your toolkit to awaken those dormant dreams. And we also, as brand partners and the person invited you, cares already enough for you that they want to hear your dreams.
So go back to your brand partner, talk to them about what's best for you. The faster you get patching, the quicker you get results, and start getting on your way to what you want to achieve. We'd love to have you a part of our community. It is, totally biased, but some of the most amazing people in the world. And we can't wait to hear your story, what this does for you. Thank you so much for listening. And we believe for great results into the future with this product.